Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. So this will be for mid-September through mid-November. If you happen to come across this at a different time, don't worry about it. It was meant to find you at that time for a reason. Just because the timeline doesn't match up, it doesn't mean it's not going to be your story. So before I even started shuffling the cards, right before I was about to hit record and do your reading, for some reason a strong message popped into my head and I was getting visions of whales. Could be humpback whales or maybe blue whales. I don't know if that's significant for you. You might want to look up spiritual meanings of whales. They're really fascinating. There's a lot to them. A couple things that I thought of that it could mean for you if it's something deeper is, so they're all intimidating and scary, but they're kind of like a big dopey dog that just wants to play and that's curious and likes humans. Maybe some people were intimidated by you and they misinterpreted you for some reason. Another thing is under the water, you can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from, I want to say it's like 20 miles away, or their call. Or some of their calls sounds like a heartbeat and it's super loud. Maybe you've got something going on in here, like in your heart, that no one sees on the surface, but your thoughts, like coming from your heart on the inside, are super loud to you. Like something might be weighing really heavy on you. Or it might not even be that deep, and some situation in your life made you throw your hands up and say, oh well. Hardy har, gotta love the dad jokes. Anyways, let's see what we've got from the tarot here for my Aquariuses. So right out of the bottom of the deck, we've got the Star card in the reverse. So the Star card is the Aquarius card, so because it's in reverse, I'm getting that some of you don't quite feel like yourselves lately. Due to there's a change that's on the horizon, or a change that just happened with that Death card in reverse here, and you're not happy about it. There was some kind of major change in your life, or you're going through it right now, and it's not a very comfortable change, and you don't like it one bit. And interesting though, we've got the Five of Swords in the reverse, so I feel like even though right now you're not happy about this change, I feel like you're being hopeful about it though. Like you're hoping that it resolves some kind of conflict. Could be a conflict in communication. Maybe it's clearing the air with somebody that misinterpreted you somehow. Like I'm getting big misunderstanding energy. Then we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. That talks about having a hard time letting go of the past. You're not really too thrilled about these changes. Like I feel like whatever this is that's changing, or that changed, was a big part of your life. Like the steak and potatoes of your life, like your structure, your roots. Like part of what made you who you are, and all of a sudden it's either being taken away or changing drastically somehow. If it's not making any sense, don't worry about it. It's not you then, or at least not that part. What else can we find out here? So in your very recent past, we've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, somebody was emotionally cold. So I feel like someone misinterpreted your behavior or your actions and thought that maybe you were being mean or cold when you weren't, or you didn't mean to be. So they got on the defense and bit back, or gave you the cold shoulder. Something like that, like in response to something that you did, but more like how they interpreted what you did. Like I don't think that was your intention at all. In the very near future, we've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That talks about not being able to get on the same page. I think you might have tried to explain yourself to this person and gave up because it wasn't sinking in or doing anything. You are the Knight of Pentacles, though, that's giving you the green light for new beginnings. It looks like something having to do with career and finance. It's giving you the green light for the go-ahead. You are taking action, but it's slow-moving energy. It's stable, though. That's the thing. Pentacles energy may be slow-moving, but it's also very stable energy. Like, it could be having to make a sacrifice that, like, you know, sacrificing a lot of time, because it takes a lot of time to do, but the end result is going to give you stability, is what I'm getting. And we've got the Eight of Wands here, so I think that a situation involving work, possibly school, it might even be this person that was that Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's communication coming in. I don't know exactly how soon, but when the Eight of Wands shows up, that talks about rapid acceleration with communication coming through text, messages, emails, whatever it is. This card I almost accidentally knocked out of the deck. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands. So that also is kind of a, like, competition. I don't know if you can see it, but there's two little birds squabbling. I mean, it's cute because it's tiny little birds having a bird fight. But anyways, I almost feel like this person is gonna text you soon just to start shit. If you don't have them blocked already. This pile wanted to come out. Like, somebody's, like, almost trying to antagonize you. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Temperance card. Seven of Cups in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So, Ace of Wands in the reverse talks about no forward action. There might be forward communication from maybe this person coming at you trying to start drama, but with the High Priestess card, even though that's the Pisces card, well, it could involve a Pisces, I feel like Aquariuses also have High Priestess energy sometimes, even though Aquarius is the Star card and, you know, Swords energy. So the High Priestess talks about wisdom and higher learning and keeping your goals and everything to yourself. You've stopped filling this person in on what's going on in your life. Maybe they're a hater. And then we've got the Temperance card. Despite all of their crap trying to come at you, you've kept your cool and you've kept yourself in balance. And the Smashing Pumpkins song from the 90s popped into my head despite all my rage. I'm still just a rat in the cage, in a cage, whatever. I'm one of those people where if I hear a word or a phrase, it makes me think of a song. I don't know if that has anything to do with it at all. Probably not. So we've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So with the High Priestess, the Temperance card, and the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you've made the conscious decision to purposely not feed into it and almost kind of go silent and, like, gray rock them and give them no reaction at all. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse, no forward movement. And if you ever had any passion or desire towards this person at any point, you don't now. We've got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, that's a big energy about emotional immaturity. So it's verification that you made the right move. Maybe you've known this person for a long time and they were a steady in your life for quite a good chunk of it. So it feels really weird and hard to believe that they ended up being toxic. That might be what that Death card in the reverse was talking about, having a hard time accepting change. Like, you know, you've seen this coming for a while, you know, but you hoped, oh, maybe it's a glitch, or maybe it's this, maybe they were going through it, maybe it's this other thing, but time and time again, their behavior has shown you, you know, what they're all about, and it's like you've outgrown them. At one point, they might have been a steady in your life, you might have been each other's ride or dies in some way. It could be somebody you even know from way back in the day that you thought that you would never see in this type of light, but sometimes you outgrow connections, and there's nothing wrong with that. It feels very, very foreign. And what else do we have for Aquarius? These three cards were yelling at me. So we've got the Two of Cups here. Oh, and the Sun card. And then we've got the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, I feel like this big change you're going through, you're walking away from that toxic situation, and it's making room for new love and new friendships to come in. Even though this change that you're dealing with is a lot and it's been really weighing on you heavy, I feel like the end result, I mean, the Two of Cups, if you had a love question on your mind and this person isn't that toxic one that I was talking about, that's like one of the best cards to get. The Two of Cups is, to me, in my mind, the Two of Cups and Ten of Cups are like mean love more than the Lovers card itself, in my opinion. And it's about harmony and partnership and, you know, the coming together of two souls. Now, if it isn't talking about, a love situation, you know, it could be friendship or, you know, getting back in touch with yourself. But if this is about a love situation, like, that's like soulmate energy. It doesn't mean that they're for sure your soulmate, but it means that it's potentially there. And that Sun card, like, that's all happy and positive. That's also Leo energy. This big realization or big change could have started or came to a halt, like a end in a, or you came to the conclusion during Leo season, which we just came out of. That was pretty recent, so that would be late July through late August or so. So within the last couple of months, you've come to a lot of realizations, Aquarius. Don't forget to look up the meaning and symbolism about whales. There's a lot of different meanings out there. Look up humpback whales and also especially blue whales. I hope that made sense for you, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a great rest of your month. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius.